We have another tricky problem right here. We're given the coordinates of a triangle, and we're asked to find a triangle that is congruent to KLM. Now, the triangle that we're given is on a coordinate plane. So for the most part, what we can do is we can measure distances on the coordinate plane. There's not much else that we can do. You also notice that the triangles that we're comparing it to are all in coordinate form, so you're going to have to do a good bit of work to figure out the distances of some of these triangles. As you look at this, two of the distances are easy. To get from K to M, you would have to walk 4 units. To get from L to M, you would have to walk 3 units. And you could calculate this third one with Pythagorean theorem. You would say 3 squared plus 4 squared is equal to, well, the distance between K and L squared. 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, 9 and 16 is 25, and that's your distance squared. So the distance is equal to the square root of 25, which is 5. So we're looking for a triangle that has 3 units, 4 units, and 5 units as the side lengths. As you do this, you might also notice that this is a right triangle. So if you can tell me that there's a right angle in a triangle, and that you have 2 of these sides, whether it's a hypotenuse and a leg, or it's 2 legs, doesn't really matter, you can say that the triangles are congruent. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the answer choices in turn, and we're going to try and do the easy distances. So 0, 0 can easily go to 0, 5 by moving 5 units up. So one of the dimensions is, or one of the lengths is 5. Unfortunately, to get to this other point, 3, 4, we have to go diagonal to get from here to this one and from here to this one. So those are 2 calculations I would have to do. I'm going to hold off on doing the calculations because there's a chance that it could be some other answer, and I could find it without doing any calculations. So we have 0, 0, negative 5, 0. These are 5 units apart. Okay, that's good. Negative 0, 0, and 0, 4 are 4 units apart. Okay, we're in business. But then this last pair is another calculation that we might have to do. So we might have to calculate, and this is going to be negative 5, 0, 2, 0, 4. So at some point we might do that, and if it's 3, then we're good. If it's not, then this is wrong. Looking at these points, I see negative 1, 1, and negative 1, 5. Well, these are 4 units apart. I see negative 4, 5, and negative 1, 5. These are 3 units apart. And then the calculation I have to do would be the remaining pair of points. These are the pair of points that share nothing in common as far as numbers are concerned, which is negative 1, 1, and negative 4, 5. So if I find that distance, that would be the third one. Looking at the last answer choice, we have 3 units to get from here to here. We have 3 units to get from here to here, and that's actually enough information for me to cross off this answer choice, because I need a 3, a 4, and a 5. So as you look at your answer choices, if you were to test answer choice A, you would do 2 calculations. B, you would do 1 calculation, and C, you would do 1 calculation. So I would recommend testing B and C first, and kind of going from there. So I guess we cross off D, so let's go to C. We have negative 1, 1 to negative 4, 5. And you have a coordinate plane up here that you could use. We have negative 1, 1 to negative 4, 5. Ooh, I graphed that one. Negative 1, positive. So if we look at these 2 points, and we try and find their distance, we would say we go over 3 and down 4. Oh, well, 3 and 4 were the numbers that I used to find the distance of the extra side in the first place. So this is definitely going to be the right answer. C is the right answer. You also could have graphed all of your points. We have negative 5, and negative 1, 5, which are these 3 points here. And notice that the triangles actually look the same. It looks like I took this triangle, and then I just turned my paper to the side, and that kind of made the triangle that I was given. And this is a rotation question. The figure turned a little bit, so they're congruent. Correct answer to this question is answer choice C. This is one of those questions I predict a lot of people just wouldn't necessarily be ready to do all of the work that they would need to do to answer it. And they'd be inclined to kind of just click the button. We're looking for C.